Welcome to part 8 of project number 1. Um, I took my time to fill the homepage. Some Latin words in here. That's dummy text and some pictures of models of myself. I also worked on the contact page. So let me show you. So the contact page in here, instead of me putting email, I put an envelope and a phone. Those are HTML codes. So let me show you. In here, contact. This part in here, this is the code in here for the HTML code to put in here to show an envelope, and this is the HTML code to show a phone. And this in here, the geo doesn't work on all of the it doesn't work on all browsers. Therefore, I included the map. This map is an open source map. It's for free. You only have to include the libraries, the link to the library. It only works when it is online, unless you download the entire API, but I wouldn't do that unless you don't want to work online. So then I put in here, I created a script tag to put the tag for the map. Use the markers. Set the view, you put the latitude and longitude. And this in here is for the size. Let me see if in the homepage. So basically in here, I got some Latin words for the words in there. And remember, your files, your images files should be in the static folder. The static folder for images in here. So let me go to the project 1, static images, and there I have the 3 images that are shown on the front page. And then after you put your images in there, you can just go ahead and put the link to it, so you get the URL for the static folder, and after that you put in file name together with the subfolder where the file is, as well as it's a good ethic to put an alternate like text when you put your images. Well, I'm teaching you about this, but this part is like, I'm not going to show you anything about, like, that's a little bit of web development. my main focus is Python server. So I'm just showing you what I just did. Right here, I'm going to change this, the action. If you want, you can put action, and the action you can, if you're going to have a pause, like a PHP folder, the action, you put the URL where this is being sent, and the method, you put the method in here. If you're having a get method, when you submit, it's always the default value for the method will be the get. I wouldn't recommend you to use the get method. There is a post guest, there is another one, but the thing here is that I wouldn't recommend to use the get because it shows on the browser the inputs that you are passing through. So I use the post. So this is a form, an HTML form, and the post method in the form won't allow you to show the values of the inputs that are being submitted, and but if you use the get method, it will show on the bar to show the URL in the URL. Now let's go ahead and let me save this. This is for my login page in here. This is how it's looking like right now, etc. And I have this CSS thing in here, so when I click on here, I put the cursor and click on here, it will have some shadow on the side, and then I took away the outline. I don't want outline, I just want the effect in here, effect in there. I could have this in a different color, but I didn't put it in a different color. Put it red as well. Yeah, so I'm having 3 colors in on this page, black, white, actually more than 3, just 4, but that's fine. I think but not in, like, a lot of colors is not good on a page, so basically this in here is working, and I will show you the code for Python in a little while. But what I want to say is that right now I'm having it for default values, and I don't have a page, so like if I log in and there is no errors, then I will go back to the home. But if it doesn't log in, then it's like, for example, if I try something like this, it won't take me to the place. I will put it so it shows incorrect username or password. But for now, if you use this in here and use that, like, I'm being redirected to the page, and it's cool, I'm handling this. But what I want to do, oh yes, for this, and here, if you want to know how to make the effect with the CSS, one second. If you want to know how to make the effect with the CSS, it's in here. I made it here, layout. So basically, this is in here my login. Let me come back to the login page here. This is the login page. This is the class login. This is inside this. Let me tap it to indent it. So yeah, so this is the class login in here, and I'm using this input elements in here, and then I have some CSS for it. So this is the login element class for, and I have this pattern top because I didn't want it so much close to my header. And in order for my margin 0 auto to make it to the center, I need to have some minimum width, and then I align the text to the center. I have logging in there, this text to the center. And then I have the class and input. So the input that is inside is inheriting, is the child of this class logging. So this, I'm talking about this input specifically. I am having certain things in here, you know, and then I make padding 10 pixels so they are not close together. I mean, they are not so small and they don't look so normal. Make it a little bit wide. It's cool. And then I have this to make a shadow, box shadow, that red shadow that you see when I focus or when I hover on the submit input button. Then there you can see. Look, I don't need to put that login here because it's already in there. Okay, I also have this color, background color for the button, the submit button, and the letters are made of white. Yes, and this is the data for the contact, and that's it for now. Yeah, I will show you next time about the login page. Probably the last episode will be on the 9th, so I can go into project number 2. So on the 9th, I'll probably show you the logging, and I will actually probably connect to a database very quick, and maybe use Bcrypt to encrypt the password. And I'm not going to do the thing for register, but probably I do it. Okay, thank you. See you next time.